nyingine. Acha kule, bado kuna nini? This down. Hizo ndo zangu za mahelo. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Oh, hi, Dennis.
Hi.
Okay, so I think there's another lady there called who? There's another lady from where? Another lady. She's called who?
Esther Ama.
No, Joyce.
Joyce Adongo.
Oh, Joyce. Joyce, you can hear me? Hello, Joyce, are you able to hear me? Okay, who else is there, Dennis? Because I can't see properly.
We have Sharon Rugalia. We have Esther Farah. This is Esther Farah.
Esther.
Who's this Esther Farah? Farah. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know whether they're able to hear me. Joyce, are you able to hear me? Okay, I think they are trying to connect, and also Sharon.
What of the others students?
No, you know, basically this is a class for diploma students. Yeah, this unit is actually meant for diploma students. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. So there's another lady called Joyce, and another person called she's called there's a Joyce yourself and Patricia. You remember Patricia?
Yeah, I remember Patricia.
Yeah. So I think but it's okay if the others are there. I think basically I'll just start. I don't know whether they've connected. Esther, Joyce, are you able to hear me? Sharon, hi, are you able to hear me? Okay. I don't know. I don't think I have muted anybody. Esther, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, this is Esther Mwangi.
Yes, this is Esther Mwangi.
Oh, okay. Sawa. No problem. Okay. People can meet on the social platform. It doesn't have to be in a class, huh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Sawa. I think basically what I was saying, Esther, is that this class is actually meant for the diploma students, but it's okay. You can still go on and be there, because I think I had already shared the link to the group. So basically, I think we'll just go straight into this particular lesson. I remember I had shared the course outline.
Yes.
Are you able to see the course outline?
Yes.
I think we shared the course outline. And okay, Joyce, can you hear us? Can you hear what we're saying? Joyce, can you hear us? I think Joyce, I can't hear her.
Mtu atampigia unmute kama yuko around.
I think I'm a mute and she doesn't know. Yeah. I have somebody managing mine here. My son is managing this. Enjoy technology inakuanga na challenges.
Ni ya wachache.
so lazima mtu akuwe na backup, you know?
Backup,
so that
technical.
Yeah, it depends on technical. See, Dennis, you know that one is called the technical support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you told Joyce to unmute herself? Joyce, can you hear? Oh, okay. I think she can't hear.
Unaweza mtafuta?
Actually, I think we will need to send the whatever I think Sharon needs to add her to the WhatsApp group, because I think she's a new student, so she might not be in the WhatsApp group. Hello, Joyce.
The other one?
Yeah, I can't. Can you, you can you hear what you're saying? Wewe ndio unasema utaki kuongea na mimi na sisi? Oh, okay. Dennis, she's saying she can hear me and you. So it's like she doesn't want us to hear her. So ni sawa tu. I think we'll just carry on with our class, okay? Anyway, basically, I think, okay, so basically, I think we'll just go straight into this lesson. And I had shared the course outline, and part of the course outline, we would need to understand basically what this particular unit entails. Are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see what I'm sharing?
Yes.
You're able to see, yeah, you're able to see what I'm sharing. So basically, life skill, as the word suggests, these are skills that you need on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, that's why we're calling them life. These are recurrent skills that you need to have on a day-to-day basis for you to be able to manage yourself as a person or as an individual. Yeah, so these skills are meant to be, so we are here to equip you with these particular skills so that you're able to manage yourself effectively, and especially as a customer service consultant. Yeah, so part of the course outline, or part of the course, topics that you're going to learn while you are doing this particular unit is what we call the listening skills. Now, listening skills refer to what? Yeah, as a customer service consultant, it is important for you to be able to listen to the instructions you're being given, or listen to your customers. You can't interfere or interrupt a customer when they are talking. You have to give them an allowance for them to talk. Yeah, so also we shall be able to learn about how to take brief notes. Yeah, so one of the important aspects of listening is writing down of short notes. Also, we will also be able to look at also the importance of reading. And that's why I keep asking you guys, it's important for you to ensure that you're reading. I don't know whether, do you guys read? Do you read newspapers? Do you read books? Or what do you read? And don't tell me you read Facebook, you know? Yeah, because, you know, people read Facebook, but you need to have some element of reading, either reading a magazine or reading a newspaper or reading even a book. So you'll be able to understand why it is important for you to read. Okay, and then also we'll also be able to look at time management. Now, time management, I remember we covered this particular topic under personal management skill, and also on supervisory management, and also on industrial organization. Now, for my friend Joyce, who is joining us for the first time, so maybe this is something I also need to go back to, and you know, because we had mentioned it with others. So we'll also be able to see why it is important for us to have proper time management. Yeah, we'll also be able to design a properly daily timetable, or what you call the to-do list. We'll also be able to look at ways of applying time management skills. Then I'll also take you through how to write a summary. Now, a summary, how to write a Okay, I don't know who's put me on echo, but I think I'll just continue. Now, a summary is just a small document, or it's trying to bring out a brief from a main document. So I'll also show you how to do that. We'll also need to go through what you call the memory skills. Now, I remember when you guys were small, if you guys were brought up in a Christian family, I'm sure we all used to go to Sunday school, and on Sunday school, we all needed to have a summary, a memory verse, yeah? So we'll also take you through how to have, or how to improve, yeah? Or how to recognize the role of good memory, yeah? Because sometimes when a customer comes to you today, you don't need to keep asking them, oh, remind me where you are. You're supposed to remember some of this information without asking the customer, and therefore we'll also be able to take you through how to improve on these memory skills. Yeah, then of course it's important for you, as I've always said, to ensure that you also update yourself in terms of current news. Yeah, current affairs, like currently, what is trending? Dennis, what is trending? Maybe you can unmute.
Corona.
Corona. And also
Third phase.
the third phase. Okay. And also the issue of the vaccine. Yeah. Joyce, what is trending? Please, when I say what is trending, I don't mean what is trending on Facebook. Okay. What is the current affairs? What is the current news that is the talk of the town? Joyce? Joyce, I'm waiting to hear from you. Okay, I can see Esther. Esther, what is the current, what is trending in terms of what is the current news?
Kenya tuko na madeni.
Tuko na madeni and we still want to take more.
Yes. And we still want to take more, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Prudence, what is trending in terms of current affairs?
Basically, I would, if asked them, would definitely say what Esther has said.
Oh, the issue of the debt, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, is Sharon here? Is Sharon here or not? Okay, basically.
I am.
Oh, okay. Sharon, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so Sharon, what is the current affairs, in terms of news?
Okay, it's about the vaccination thing.
Uh-huh.
The government still wanting to borrow some more money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sawa. So basically, it is important for you also as a customer care consultant to be able to have information on current affairs or on current news. Yeah. Therefore, we'll also try to go through how to develop the understanding and the importance of current subjects and its relationship with our career. For example, when we are pursuing this particular course, it is good for you to also understand, where am I most likely to get a job? Yeah, I'm sure all of us here are doing this with an intention of getting something out of it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Dennis. When you pursue this course, are you going to leave Safaricom? And if you're going to leave Safaricom, I think you should get us somebody. We shall fix somebody in your vacancy.
Maybe nataka kuwania kuwa CEO.
Oh, that was CEO. Okay, that's nice.
Nikuwe kama MJ ama Bob.
Oh, okay. I thought utamaliza alafu you will leave maybe for somewhere else.
No, ni kusonga step ingine.
Oh, ni kusonga step nyingine.
Yeah.
Okay. Go outside. Go outside. Go outside. Go. Sorry, I have some dogs here. Major. Go. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm sure, when we are pursuing these careers, or when we decided to come back to school, we had some career objectives. Perhaps you want to ensure that you pursue this course, and at the end of it all, you get to a different level. We shall also be able to look at the career needs of the country in terms of employment. Like, for example, you guys, do you know where you're most likely to work? Yeah. Or do you just have a thing of, okay, me, I can only work here? Yeah. What are the available employment opportunities, and especially more so in customer care? Then, of course, we'll also need to look at what we need to do when you're pursuing a career, because I'm sure when you decided to come back to pursue this particular program, you also had your own agendas, you had your own career plan. Yeah, so you also need to look at and define what a career plan is. We'll also need to identify and the steps that are required when you are planning a career. Then, of course, we'll talk about relationship in workplaces. Now, relationship means what? Relationship between different departments or different personnel who work in an organization, or what we call a teamwork. Yeah. Also, we'll also be able to look at how negative attitude of one group can influence the success of the group. Then, of course, we'll also need to understand the importance of maintaining good interpersonal relationship in a working environment. Of course, we'll also be able to look at alternatives to employment. We're not saying that it is wrong to be employed, but we're also saying that sometimes also it is good for you to have alternatives in the event that you're not employed. For example, Esther, what would you do? Yeah, you've done your certificate, you've done your diploma, perhaps you pursue and get a degree. Yeah, so what would happen? Yeah, in a situation whereby you don't get a job, what would you do, Esther?
I think sina any plan ya kuquit kwenye niko sahi.
Yeah.
But when I'm still there, nitaangalia the way out.
Okay.
Are you the director, Esther?
No.
Maybe Esther should tell us. You know, you never know. You know, it's a small world.
I'm not the director.
Okay.
Yes.
But what would happen if you don't get a job? As in, you don't get a job that, okay, let's say you've done all these things and you're not able to get a job. I mean, as in you're not able to be employed. Would you say, oh my God, I wasted all my time in school. I wish I did this. I wish I did this. I mean, what would you do?
I can naweza weka my own job.
You can start your own business, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. You can look for other avenues of making money, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So what we are saying is we also have what we call the alternatives. You don't need to be employed. Yeah. We can have alternatives to unemployment. Yeah. You'll also be able to look at what are some of the ways that you can ensure that even if you're not actually employed, you can still make a living out of it. Then of course, we look, now you guys forgot to tell me, you've not heard about this issue of HIV. We don't have the ARVs for these patients. I'm just curious, sorry, in a trend.
We've heard of it.
Yeah?
We've heard of it.
Oh, ama nyinyi ni stigma, nyinyi mna stigmatize wale watu who are whatever. You don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Nah, no, you know what? You know, it's something that we should talk about openly, because currently we have a problem. We don't have enough drugs for these people. And, you know, these people actually rely so much on those drugs. Okay, actually, that's actually one of the most important things that is trending in the Kenyan news. Yeah, of course, people won't call it breaking news because, you know, they say, me, I'm not affected, so how will it? But it's important for you to identify and also appreciate, yeah, that sometimes you could be having colleagues, yeah, who you work with and who are HIV. Yeah. So would you say, oh, me, I can't be associated with this person who has got this, or what you call the stigmatization? Yeah. So you'll also be able to look at ways, yeah, of how we are able to manage HIV in our workplaces. Yeah. We'll also be able to look at the advantages and disadvantages of sharing your HIV status in the workplace. I don't know. Some of us here, I mean, when was the last time you went for a HIV test? I'm sure nobody's gonna answer me that. Sorry?
Myself, I've never.
Okay, never. Who is this?
Joyce.
Joyce, you have never?
Never.
Okay. Maybe the reasons? There's no cause for alarm. Huh?
I've never been interested with such because I know myself.
No, but you know, sometimes also, yeah, that could be another reason. But you know, sometimes you could be getting a job somewhere and also they want to know your HIV status, you know?
Yeah, if it's for that reason, I'll do it.
Okay, but which other reasons would you not do it? Huh? Joyce, which other reason would you not do it? What if when you're getting married?
I don't think so.
Okay, Dennis, have you ever had a HIV test?
Yeah, 3 months ago.
Hi, Dennis, chocha nazo.
No, for real. For real, for real.
Unaona anasema,
Eh? Tunaweza enda tupime na Joyce pia kama anaogopa pia. Naweza mpeleka tu. Asikuwe na uoga. This is like any other thing by the way.
Asikuwa na uoga.
Usiogope. Yeah, it's like another thing.
Okay, Esther, have you ever had that test?
Yes, when I was in Form 2.
Oh, Chineke mo.
2015.
Ah,
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it mandatory? Why did you do it because it was mandatory for you to do it?
Yes.
Okay. This lady, Sharon, have you ever had that test done?
yes, last year.
Oh, I think I think in medical, I mean not medical, in hospitality, they normally require those tests regularly. No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Hiya, Prudence.
I even can't remember the last time I took a test. But
Hey,
normally, you
Michubu.
know, yes, you know what we are told. You know what we are normally told.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What you don't know doesn't affect you. Sasa ukienda kujitafutia wewe unajipeleka huko Kierere, uende upate uko nayo, utaanza wapi? Acha nikae hivyo. I am not taking those chances. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What
Prudence, you're just like me.
Yes. Acha Kierere.
Okay, but basically, you know, it is important for you to know your HIV status, regardless.
Yes, it is actually very important.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you said, to be able to mingle with the people you maybe work with, the people you come into contact with.
Yeah.
Or even at some point,
Mm-hmm.
to know how to protect yourself and the people living around you, how you will be in a position to protect them.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, sometimes I think we get to take it wrongly, but the reason why we take this test is not because of ourselves. It is because of those people who are affected, how also to protect them. Because, you know, they're also very vulnerable. Okay. Yeah. So it is very important for you. Yeah. To get to know what are some of your, I mean, what is actually your status. Yeah. Because even when you know your status, you're either able to protect yourself, yeah, or to protect the others. So when you talk about HIV and AIDS in the workplaces, we are trying to see what are some of the rights and the responsibilities of an HIV person, yeah, in the workplace. You know, there's been a lot of stigma, yeah, but this is actually shading out, yeah. But it is important to appreciate even people who are affected or who are positive. Yeah, we'll also be able to look at the taxes. Yeah, I don't know. Do we pay taxes? I mean, I'm sure. Do we pay for tax? Joyce, do you pay for any tax? How much you pay for tax when you go for milk at the supermarket?
I think I do.
Okay.
All the time.
How do you pay your taxes?
Sorry?
How do you pay for these taxes?
You've already spoken of one already. When buying milk, definitely.
Okay. From your salary? Are you employed, Joyce?
No.
Oh, okay. Sawa. But also that way is also one way, when you buy or when you pay for bills, yeah. Then is how do you pay for your taxes? Ama nyinyi wale mnaepuka ushuru? Ndio tuko na hizi madeni mingi hivi.
Hawezi epuka.
Eh?
Hawezi. That's the first thing they have to do. Ningekuwa napewa pesa endi ningekuwa na mbali kidogo. Pesa tunapata ni mingi hasara.
Oh, okay. Haya. Baadhi ya pesa inakuanga ni mingi lakini unajua lazima tulipe. Yeah.
Ni mingi sana.
Esther, do you pay for taxes?
I think my boss do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tax free.
Unasikia hiyo?
Mzuri sana. Mshahara ni mzuri.
Hiyo mshahara ni poa, hiyo ina ushuru.
I wish.
I mean, Prudence, I am sure you pay for taxes, right?
It's not like we have any other choice.
Yes. I know for you must. What about Sharon?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I think we'll also be able to look at the different types of taxes that we have in Kenya and the reasons why we pay these taxes. Yeah, I'm sure now you're gonna tell me, oh, tunakata tax na hiyo pesa inaenda sijui inachukuliwa wapi, bado tuko na madeni and what's not. But it is important for you, yeah, to be a responsible taxpayer. Regardless, yeah, it's important for you. Wewe lipa ushuru, whatever they do with that money, I'm sure you have some control over that, but still, it is important for you as a person to pay your taxes. Yeah, then also we'll also be able to look at what we call the will writing. Yeah, you know what a will is? Unajua will?
Most definitely.
Ni gani hiyo?
A will is a piece of document that is written or that is jotted down in the presence of a lawyer.
Yeah.
And it covers all the assets that one has.
Yeah.
In terms of distribution to their next of kin and the people who should benefit from them after their death.
Okay. Kwani nikuulize, have you ever participated in one? Because umepeana definition kama ushaiandika ama ushakuwa ikiandikwa.
Okay, nishaona mmoja akiandika.
Oh, umeshaona?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I think then we'll be able to go through that and be able to see what are some of the consequences of not having a will. Yeah.
Will.
Yeah. What are some of the legal aspects of will writing? Yeah. And how do we draw up a will? Okay. Yeah. Then also we'll be able to look at what you call the personal values, the positive attitude, the motivation. Now, this one we did under the other side, but now we have somebody here, so I think we'll be able just to go through it maybe faster than, if we didn't have anybody. Then of course, we've got what we call the internet chat rooms. Yeah, have you ever seen these chat rooms? I mean, I'm sure you've gone through websites and you get to chat with somebody. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll be able to look at the advantages and disadvantages of some of these chat rooms. Yeah. We'll also be able to discuss the advantages, disadvantages, and also of internet. Yeah. So basically we'll go through communication. Yeah. We'll go through listening barriers. We'll also go through culture and communication, the report writing. Yeah, how to write a business proposal. Yeah, how to organize yourself for an exam. Yeah, what are some of the things that you need to do before you sit for an exam? Yeah, I mean, how to prepare yourself academically, emotionally, physically before you write an exam. Yeah, we'll also be able to look at what we call the personality, where you'll be able to define or to describe personality, the different personality characteristics with possible careers. Yeah, we'll also be able to look at options for school. Yeah, when we talk about options for school, yeah, we'll be able to look at, what are some of the priorities, yeah, that are normally available. We'll also be able to look at advantages and disadvantages of the different options. Yeah, we'll also be able to look at competition. When we talk about competition in the workplace, we're not talking about competition on how you dress or how much makeup you apply, yeah, or how many ties you have, yeah, or how many cars you're driving. No. You look at what you call the healthy competition in a workplace. And also, we'll also be able to look at the ways of coping up with negative competition. Negative competition means what, Prudence?
Negative competition is basically what you've just tried to describe. Still, to add on to that list, maybe we can talk of negative attitude that may also lead to the negative competition that may arise.
Yeah.
Within the workplace.
Okay, Sawa. So we'll also be able to look at how to manage yourself during an interview. What are some of the telephone skills? How do you write professional letters? How do you write a professional curriculum vitae? Yeah. Do you guys have a CV? Do you guys have a CV?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
I'm sure that CV, somebody wrote it for you, right?
Nope.
You did it yourself?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I would want to see some of those CVs, yeah? Yeah. We'll also be able to look at how do you manage in case you have an accident in the workplace, or what you call the first aid. What happens when somebody is choked? What happens when somebody faints? Yeah. In Kenya, you see somebody has fainted on the street. People assemble, they want to see, yeah, instead of pulling out, yeah, for that person to be able to have fresh air. Yeah. So we'll also be able to look at some of the procedures that we need to follow, yeah, when we have these incidences in the workplace. What happens when somebody has a bleeding, when they have a heart attack, yeah, when they have a dislocation, when they have got a chest pain, etc. Of course, we'll also be able to look at introduction to customer service. Now, these will be able to, some of these things, we might not be able to cover all this because some of these topics are also available in other units like customer service as a unit itself. So you might find me not actually going through them because I know I'll still come back and do them in customer service. And you see, customer service is a common unit for both groups, yeah? So there'll be no cause for alarm, even if we don't do that. So basically, that is what entailed that particular course. Actually, it's a very detailed thing. And I think from what you've seen or from what you've had a discussion on, you guys have been able to see that basically it is some of the things that we do, yeah, on a day-to-day basis, or things that are prone to happen in our different, as are prone to happen in our workplaces. So life skills basically revolves around that, yeah, trying to acquire some information, trying to acquire some knowledge on how to manage ourselves in an organization. So I don't know whether this thing is gonna hang out because I think it was 40 minutes. I don't know whether it's going to hang out, but I think I've done the extension for 40 minutes. But in case it hangs out, I think I'll only log in for another 20 minutes or maybe 15 minutes because I think I have another class at 8 o'clock. Nowadays we'll be having classes for 2 hours. No, is it 2 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour. But I think
One.
maybe what I can do for this particular class, I can put it for 2 hours so that I don't have any other class. The other class I'll have is another combined class for life skill. Yeah, so I think maybe next time we'll see whether we'll have the same wherever or not. So I'll let you guys know. So basically, I don't know whether it's gonna hang out or not, but I've done the upgrading. So